It's not working. Let's go, baby! Bomb arrows to the rescue. Ha!
Huh. I didn't test the audio.
No! Oh, that assist, baby! No! Don't touch him. No! You... What did I do?
Yo, what's up, Balua?
Accident. Freaking veto.
How does the
I got this
Mike?
from the class.
What's up, Guillermo?
Oh! Ah! Oh, Dinal, go to the... It teleports us.
I want my money back.
I trusted you! Trombone, this one is trombone. Yo, I got it! Yeah!
Might sound really weird. First YouTube like, ayy.
24 hours
Good night.
finished. Oh, time to beat.
Like the video.
Oh my god!
Everything good so far? The mic doesn't sound weird?
We did it! Oh
Cool, 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 cool.
without you guys.
It's a bit laggy on my... Actually,
Wait, it went through? I gave him 50 bucks.
you're not first. Boom! It's actually working. Okay. Spain is always first. I have to read chat on my phone the way it's set up. I can't see any Twitch channel point redemption. So I'm gonna have to fix that in the future. It's a little laggy. My voice is very slightly laggy. Maybe I just need to speak more into the mic. Okay. Bam. Bam. We're gonna do some chess. Yeah. Nah, it's probably because I'm not in Spain. That is true. Trying to find a way to go full screen. The mic lags a little. Okay. We're gonna do a 2-hour stream today. Play some chess. I'm using the computer's webcam too. It's not bad, right, guys? It's actually not bad. First 3 days in a row is crazy. Hell yeah, Blua. Alright. The air is better. You Of course, bro. Of course. I forgot to test it. I tested the mic quality and then I forgot to test it again. I changed something. So I'll have to play around with it. Tomorrow or Thursday's stream should be much better. Tomorrow we're not streaming because I'll be in Finland and stuff. But yeah. So for now we're gonna do like puzzle battles and stuff. The little mic sounded clear. What's the little mic? Who invited the copy? Bro, this computer is making so much sounds. It's gonna like break. Oh, I can't make it so you guys could see the puzzle battle rating. I might have to do it later. It's so scary, bro. I'm scared everything's gonna break. What small mic? What the? This is a professional mic. Well, kind of. A Spanish, so I'm better. No, I have no mouse. Oh, this is gonna be terrible, bro. I didn't think about it. I'm beating this guy with a shitty mic. I mean, a shitty everything right now. Yeah, Thursday stream should be better though. I'm gonna fix stuff. I see it's laggy. Is my voice laggy? Look at this shit. It's super laggy. Why is this open? I don't need this open. I don't need this open. I don't need this open. Okay. Ah, come on. The chessboard is smaller? Really? We can't see the whole chessboard. Let me get out of full screen then. Jeez. You're not as Spanish as me, Kyle. Do you have Spanish Wi-Fi? Since there's no Spanish Wi-Fi connection? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what's going on here. But you guys could hear me. Still can't see the full page? Are you serious? X this way. Really? I wish I had another screen to like look at it. Oh wait, I do. It's right here on my phone. Um, oh, bro, I didn't even think about this. This is actually crazy. So the reason that that's happening, believe it or not, guys, is because I usually have this screen set up on my big computer, but this screen is smaller, so my face is taking up a larger portion of the screen. I think that's why. That's funny, man. Yo, what's up, Epicuro? Top left is fully visible, bottom right not. Thank you. I was just having breakfast and you're live. Good morning, Epicuro. How you doing, bro? Oh my god, it's Magnus Carlsen. Yeah. I think we're gonna watch some YouTube videos and do some chessable puzzles. Join? I'm not versing y'all. What are you, crazy? I can't. I'm just, bro. There's gonna be some problems while I test shit out. It's just how it is. It's just how it is. Hopefully, again, the audio is not too bad. It should be fixed by next stream. You guys are you're witnessing history. Okay, I don't think I've ever done a laptop stream, or almost ever. Um, Sorry, I'm trying to remember the email used for this website. Damn, the laptop is literally burning. The biggest problem with laptops, guys, is that they burn. What? Oh my god, it's lagging so hard, bro. I got this really good laptop just for this shit. And what does it do? It lags. Okay. Let's go. Yeah, we're gonna review puzzles. Um. Oh, I'm trying to join your bad Wi-Fi connection. I'm more important than you, bot thingy. Oh, you guys can't even see the full screen here, huh? Oh, it's so stupid. Oh, okay. How about YouTube videos? Can we watch YouTube videos together, or is that gonna lag? What if I X the lo-fi music? Maybe that's what's slowing down. And I X the Spotify. Uh, Ads. Okay. Jeez, look at this shit. Why does it look so weird on stream? What the fuck? Bro, I can't even do anything. Hiya. Tell the bots to shut up. No, I love them. Yo, what's up? Sean. Sean came in? Yo. Bro, what is going on, man? Don't you guys love technical difficulties? This computer cost more than what Guillermo's mom cost last night. I was joking. Um, Jesus, bro. What's uh everything is dying. I think Google Chrome is the problem. It takes up way too many resources. Yo, what's up, Sean? How you doing? So right now we're having technical difficulties. I'm streaming on my laptop. And I'm just trying to get Google Chrome to open, and it's saying no. You're doing good? Hell yeah. Banned stream elements one. And Google Chrome's not even opening. This laptop sucks ass. Stupid ass laptop. Oh, it should be good enough. It's not good enough. Oh yeah. What am I gonna do in Finland? Oh yeah, it sucks. But pee hole. I'm literally just trying to have OBS and Google Chrome open. That's the only two things I want open right now. I'm gonna be cancelled. It's okay. It's not even allowing me to do Microsoft Edge. Ew. You know what? At least Microsoft Edge freaking opens. Jesus Christ. Stupid, bro. Stupid. Someone please clip that. Clip what? What did I say? Please, YouTube. Work. He was the one man. Oh, that's a beautiful clip. Okay. Now we're gonna look up chess vibes. Why don't you use it by default? I just like Google Chrome more, but geez, if I knew it was gonna be this bad, I gotta play around with the things and stuff for next stream. This is really bad. Yeah. Like, bro, this is like how it felt going on. I felt when I was like a kid, bro. And the way I have it set up, I can't even hear this, guys. But you just could hear it. So it's great. I honestly prefer Google Chrome. I don't want to change settings, so I just copied the link. I'm gonna try one more time to open Google Chrome here. Chrome is terribly slow in my experience. I mean, this laptop is supposedly really good. According to its specs, it should be able to handle everything. So, the only thing I could think of is that I have to lower the bit rate and all this stuff. But this is just sad, guys. This is sad. Also, why is it not showing you guys in full screen? Like, I've minimized the screen size so much. Silence. All right, see you, Sean. All right, there we go. We got there. No, we don't want copyright free. It's working. You guys can actually see the screen. Jeez, all this shit. Okay. Jeez. That's so bad. Fucking I hate this. You guys see this? You guys see this? What is this shit? Why doesn't it show full screen? I hate my life. Okay. There we go. It's working. It's finally working. Jesus Christ. I changed my color. Hell yeah. You can't hear the video? Are you serious? No way you can't hear this video. I and now it's down. I'm gonna shoot myself. Now it works? What? Um, well, you know, I think this is a sign. This is a sign saying, hey, what the hell, man? If the stream dies, guys, that's it for today. I have another idea actually. This should help. Okay. That should be good. That should be good. Okay. Huh. You can't hear it, can you? You guys can't even hear the video. I know you can't hear the video. Oh yeah. Why is PP yellow? Because I do a lot of PP. Stream is blank for me. Oh. What's up, bouncing? Really? Stream is blank? Okay. Do I have to enable the... Let me know how it is now. It should be fixed. But you could hear my voice, yeah? Is the video even playing? It looks pale. We can hear you. We follow your voice. Alright, guys. You should be able to see the video work now. We can hear you loud and clear. Follow his voice. We don't see, but follow it. Yeah, you should be able to see me now. You don't need to send me pictures also, guys. I see what you guys see. I know how the YouTube video looks. I have it paused right now. That's why it looks like that. Um, I'm basically gonna fix the audio so you guys will hear it, okay? I'll be right back. Encoding overloaded. Oh. Anyway, you guys could still hear me, but now I'm like a shadowy voice in the darkness. Whoa, oh, 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 oh. Hmm, weird. Ah, come on, man. Of course it doesn't frickin' work. It's not. It's basically supposed to capture the audio here from Chrome, but it's not. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make it just capture all desktop audio for now. I'm gonna fix this stupid mistake in the future. So I think desktop audio is already a thing here. Let's see. Now this is a podcast. Follow. This is a podcast. Hello, darkness, my old friend. Yeah, I'm basically trying to make it so the Chrome audio works, but it's not. So I'm gonna do audio input, no, audio output device, and we're gonna use default, and this should get desktop.
In this position, white is
There
going
we
to have
go.
much better chances to win the game because he has developed his pieces, while black has not and just made a bunch of pawn moves.
There we go.
Principle number 3, knights before bishops. Usually when developing,
Knights
you want to
before
develop your knights
bishops.
first, and then follow it
Boom.
up with your bishops. Principle number 4, don't move the same.
Now everything should be working. Okay. Yeah. Next time I stream, it should be better. I'm just testing out the laptop for Finland. I'm gonna be in Finland next stream. So it's a miracle. Oh, the light. Yeah. Don't worry, you don't need to tell me what you see and you don't see. I see what you see and don't see. So everything, the only thing I don't see is what exactly, like the quality of what you hear. But yeah.
Twice in the opening. If you're moving the same piece multiple times in the opening, it means you're not developing your other piece.
So yeah, we're gonna watch this and probably end stream after this. Or maybe watch more YouTube videos, because honestly the chessboard doesn't really work. Christmas miracle. Do you have internet in Finland? You know what? I don't even know. So we're gonna see what happens. Are you half and half? Stream Elements won't answer that.
Hey guys,
It's gonna plead the
learn the
fifth.
top 35 most important chess principles. A chess principle is just like a guideline or a rule that, generally speaking, you should follow, and you're going to get into better positions. So you've probably heard control the center of the board. That is an example of a chess principle. It's true most of the time. Sometimes you will need to control some other squares on the board.
This is a good video, especially for the beginners. And it might like teach me some stuff too, but controlling the center of the board, not pushing your knights out to the edge, because then it controls less squares. Controlling squares is an important thing like to think about, right? So, and there's probably going to be stuff I'm going to learn here too. It's a good review too.
Usually the center is most important. And what you might not know is that there are actually hundreds of different chess principles. So in this video, I've narrowed down the top 35 that I think are most important.
Kind of crazy.
And I'm going to share those with you right now.
Stream Elements is ignoring you because you were so mean to him. Chess vibes.
All right, principle number 1, no surprise here, is control the center of the board. Usually the player who controls the center of the board has a better chance to win the game than somebody who is making a lot of moves on the side of the board. Principle number 2 is develop your piece.
Also, if anyone could go on Twitch and like do a sound effect redemption, just one, I want to see if it works. I don't know if someone has done it already and it didn't go through, but I want to see if it works. Technically, I'm probably gonna test that and fix it for next stream, but you know, yeah, you guys don't need to do it. Never mind.
Monkey do good.
Oh.
Monkey do.
Okay, that works. Good. Okay, awesome. That's really good. Cool. One less thing I have to fix.
Pieces quickly. Developing your pieces just means moving your knights and bishops off of the back rank. So knight here, and then getting your bishops out.
Guillermo, you're asking way too many questions. I need you to like chill on those types of questions. Stream Elements, everything is good. Let me press play.
In this position, white is going to have much better chances to win the game because he has developed his pieces, while black has not and just made a bunch of pawn moves. Principle number 3, knights before bishops. Usually when developing, you want to develop your knights first and then follow it up with your bishops. Principle number 4, don't move the same piece twice in the opening. If you're moving the same piece
I've heard
multiple
all of
times
this
in the
before.
opening, it means you're not developing your other pieces and you're going to fall behind in development and
This is why I like moving out the queen early on, especially for beginners, and probably like for me until more recently, and maybe also just maybe in certain positions, is like kind of dangerous because you could put the queen on squares where the knights can develop, the enemy knights can develop and attack your queen, and then you're just kind of in a weird situation, which I'm sure most of you guys already know, but. All right, see you, Guillermo. Thanks for popping in, bro.
Principle number 5 is don't bring out your queen too early. Although the queen is a
Thanks for
powerful
pooping
piece,
in,
if
bro.
you bring it out too early, it just ends up getting harassed by your opponent's pieces and you waste a
Later,
lot of
Guy.
time. As an example, if I play e4,
Yeah.
d6, and I bring my queen out immediately, after knight f6, I have to move my queen.
Yeah,
Maybe
this
I'll move
is
it
a
over
good
to a5.
example.
After knight c6, I have to move my queen again, and all of a sudden I'm falling behind in development. So don't bring out your queen too early. Principle number 6 is castle before move 10. If you look at this example,
I never knew about this.
To castle in as little.
I never knew about this principle. I will say until recently, I wouldn't castle quick enough, and that would lose me a lot of games. So that's something I pay attention to. Not specifically move 10 though. I wonder what, like, for the better players out there, what do you think? Like bouncing if you're still here, like castling before move 10, is that something that you think about, or it's just like you look at the position and you're like, oh, if I need to castle here, I castle. Like, oh, like if in the next move I feel like he could do something and I need my rook, I feel like it's situational, right? I don't know.
As 4 moves, and usually after you castle, your king is safe behind a wall of pawns, better than being in the center of the board. Principle number 7 is connect your rooks. So after you've developed your pieces and you've castled, you can simply move your queen up, and now your rooks are connected. This is beneficial because your rooks protect each other, they can help each other, and they also have easy access to go to whatever file you need them to, which is going to be most beneficial for you.
Sometimes when I do that, I feel like moving the queen is like just one up to connect the rooks. Feels like a waste of moving the queen, but I guess this kind of clarifies it a little better for me, that it could be worth it to just connect the rooks. And obviously place your queen on the diagonal you might want it on and stuff. I don't know.
Principle number 8 is that rooks should go on open or half open files. In the position on the board right now, the E file is an open file because there are no pawns on it. So a move like rook to E1 would make a lot of sense because it's putting my rook on the open file. A half open file is a file that only has one color pawn on it. So for example, the D file is a half open file because it only has a black pawn and no white pawn. So this would also be a smart move because I'm putting this rook on a half open file.
Jesus. Wow. Great advertisement. Please let me skip. Please let me press the button. Oh, it worked.
Already on a half.
This is just sad.
File because there's only one color pawn on it.
It's working now.
Principle number 9, knights on the rim are grim. You can see in this position how black's knight is very
Knights on the rim are grim. This just sounds funny.
effective. Okay. Important squares in the center, and my knight on the side is not doing as much. It only covers a few squares. So keeping your knights towards the center of the board is better than putting them on the side. Principle number 10, try to avoid doubled pawns. In this position, if black captures my knight,
I think of this way too much, I think.
I've created a set of doubled pawns. Doubled pawns are when one pawn is on the same file as another
Easy
pawn.
principle so far.
This is usually a disadvantage because this guy's blocked by this guy, so he can't move. And also, they can't help each other and defend each other.
2 years ago, this video was made.
It's easy for me to move this pawn up and it's defended by this one, or to move this one up and it's defended by this one. You can't do that with doubled pawns. So usually you want to try to avoid those. Principle number 11 is try to avoid isolated pawns. Isolated pawns are pawns that have no pawns on the adjacent files. So this A pawn is an isolated pawn because there's no pawns of the same color on the file.
This I have to think of more in games.
Pawns on C2 and C3 happen to be double isolated pawns because again there are no white pawns on either side of them. So isolated pawns and double isolated pawns are particularly weak, and they can't help each other like connected pawns can. Principle number 12, try to avoid backward pawns. In this position, if black plays pawn to c4,
This I think of only recently.
a backward pawn on d5.
This is cool.
A backward pawn means that all of the pawns on the adjacent files have been pushed in front of that pawn and can therefore no longer help protect it. When this pawn was back here on c6, it was protecting it so that it wasn't a backward pawn. Because of the way it's been pushed forward, now this is a backward pawn, and it's a very easy target for white to pile up on because it can't be defended by another pawn. Principle number 13 is don't trade a bishop for a knight without a good reason. So even though they are both worth 3 points, generally speaking,
I do it to double pawns sometimes.
Slightly better than knights. So I see a lot of players will bring bishops out, trade them off for a knight, and it usually isn't worth it. Now, in this case, you do create doubled pawns, but you also give black a half open file, and you lose the bishop. So generally speaking, you don't want to make that trade unless you have a little bit better of a reason to do it.
So I do that a lot.
Principle number 14, avoid moving
maybe
pawns
I shouldn't.
in front of your castled king. So in this position, we've already castled on the king side. It would be a mistake to play a move like g3 because now I've created these weaknesses because the pawn no longer controls those squares. You can see how easily black can come in and infiltrate it and put a lot of pressure on your king. So don't move pawns in front of your castled king. Principle 15 is don't open the center if your king is still in the center. In this position, black could consider playing d5, but it wouldn't be a good idea because after white trades, he's started to open up the center and his king could come under pressure from white's rook because he hasn't castled yet. So it would be better for black to castle first.
Castle before opening up the center.
Like d5,
that's so smart.
And opening up the center on the board. Principle number 16 is that two minor pieces are generally better than a rook and a pawn. Minor pieces are knights and bishops. Obviously,
that makes sense.
Rooks. So in this position, if I were to capture with my knight, black captures, I capture, he captures, I just lost a knight and a bishop, which is 6 points. I gained a rook and a pawn, which is also 6 points, but it puts me at a disadvantage because the knight and the bishop are better than the rook and the pawn, generally speaking. So don't make a trade like that.
That I see, I think.
Have a very specific reason to do
that's a good principle.
Principle number 17 is similar, but 3 minor pieces generally is better than a queen. Even though they both add up to 9 points, usually the 3 pieces will greatly outperform the queen. Principle number 18 is that rooks are very strong on the 7th rank. So since I'm white, the 7th rank is here.
Or the second.
The 7th rank is actually the 2nd rank, which would be here. But in this position, I have the ability to play rook e7, which is a very strong move. By placing my rook on the 7th rank, you can see I have lots of
This is also
and white is in a very good position because of the ability to get the rook on the 7th rank.
This is threatening me.
Number 19 is that doubled rooks on an open file are very strong. In this position, white already has control of the open file with 1 rook, but he has the ability to put 2 rooks now controlling that open file, and it prevents black from gaining control of that file as well. So 2 rooks on an open file is very strong. Principle number 20, bishops are better in open positions, knights are better in closed positions. The position on the board, you can see black.
This someone told me on stream, I think.
Controlling a lot of squares because the position is open and they're not blocked by very many pieces. In this position, the bishops are going to probably outperform the knights. Now, on the other hand, in a position like this, where lots of pawns are kind of blocked off and it's relatively closed, you can see how black's bishops aren't really doing a lot. They're running into pawns that are in the way, and the knights can very easily hop around and get to wherever you need them to get to. So in this case, the knights are going to do better as opposed to the other position where it was more open. The bishops would be better. Principle number 21, the best way to deal with an attack on the flank is to counterattack in the center. In this position, white's castled. If black starts to launch a flank attack on the side, the best thing that white could do would be to strike back in the center and try to open up the center.
I didn't know about that.
King is still in the center. So to
That's
deal with
cool.
I
didn't know about that.
Counterattack in the center. Principle number 22. When you have an option to capture a piece with 2 different pawns, generally you want to capture towards the middle, center of the board. In this position, if black captures this bishop on b3, white now has the option to capture with 2 different pawns. So as the rule goes, generally speaking, you want to capture towards the center, so you should take this way. We also get the added benefit in this position that we create a half open file.
Okay. No one's talking in chat, right? I mean, that's totally fine. I just want to make sure that it's not lagging and people are talking and there's just the last thing that I see that was said was like later, yeah.
For the rook.
Oh, that's true.
Principle number 23 is that in an endgame, the king is a
I need to find the best way to learn math and science. It's
Not
brain
lagging?
dead.
Okay, cool. Thank you. That's a
valuable
weird
piece that
ad.
must be used to help you win the game. In this position, it would be a mistake for white to leave his king sit over here and not try to use the king to help attack these pawns or these pawns. Same thing for black. He would need to use his king to try to get involved and do something to help out.
Okay, cool.
Principle
Thank you.
number 24. Rooks should go behind passed pawns. In the position on the board, black has a passed pawn on this g-file. A really good move for him would be to put his rook behind his passed pawn.
Yeah,
so
this
he can
makes
support
sense.
it as he pushes it and tries to eventually get a queen. If black didn't know that and played a move like rook here to defend his pawn that way, it's not going to be as good. And now white also has the ability to put the rook behind the passed pawn, which creates
It's something I
pressure.
probably
And
screw
at
up
any
sometimes.
point, if the pawn tries to
These are
move
good
forward,
principles.
the rook is still going to be attacking it, really making it hard for that pawn to move forward. So rook should go behind passed pawns. Principle number 25 is that two connected passed pawns on the 6th rank will always beat a rook. In this position, it's white's turn, and by playing this pawn forward, he now has achieved two connected and passed pawns on the 6th rank. And if this rook tries to stop them, he's not going to be able to do it. For example, if the rook goes here to try to get this pawn,
He goes there,
white can simply move this one
takes,
forward,
and he
and if the rook
promotes.
captures, white's going to get a queen.
So
Go
on the
back.
6th row, he could go twice
If
because
black
the
tries to play
chess
here to try to
rook
get
has
one
to
of the
take
pawns
the
again,
other
white
pawn.
simply pushes the pawn forward, and after black captures, he gets a queen. And you can see that if I move just one pawn back, now black does have the ability to stop the pawns by moving his rook here. If white tries to move this one forward, it's going to get captured. If he tries to move this one forward, it's going to get captured, and he doesn't have enough time. Black's able to catch it and then capture the queen.
So the 6th rank. Interesting.
So going back, both of the connected passed pawns have to already be on the 6th rank, and then the rook cannot stop them. Principle number 26 is to attack the base of a pawn chain. In this position, white has this very long pawn chain.
This
and you can
I've
see how
heard of,
all of these pawns are
and I
defended
think
by
of
the
a
other
little bit.
pawns in the pawn chain, except for the base. That's the only pawn that's not going to be defended by another pawn. So if you're able to attack the base of the pawn chain, that's what you should do. Now this probably isn't the greatest example because it's going to be very hard for black to figure out a way to attack that pawn right now, but
True.
generally speaking, attack the base of a pawn chain. Principle 27 is that knights are usually one of the best blockaders of pawns. So in this
I've
position, black
recently
has a
too.
passed pawn that he's trying to push forward, and white would like to blockade it.
put
to
your
keep
knight
it from
there,
moving.
and
A
you're
good
being
option
chilling.
would be to blockade it with the knight. The reason this is good is because knights can still function very well because they can jump over pieces. They can still put pressure on the normal squares that they would be able to put pressure on at the same time.
Good question, Helicopter. I am not on holiday, but I have to stream today. Today's stream is going to be a little shorter, and I'm basically testing it out because tomorrow, or the day after tomorrow, I will be in Finland, and I'll have to stream with this type of setup. I'm gonna improve it for Thursday, but yeah, this is like a test. Been chilling. I'm been chilling right now.
They're blockading the pawn from moving. Principle number 28 is if your position
So,
is cramped,
almost.
you should try to trade
Is it-
pieces.
I still have the
to
same
open it up
background
and
here.
give you more options. So in this position, black's position is very cramped. This bishop is stuck. This bishop is stuck. He doesn't have a lot of options for his pieces. So one thing that he should consider doing is trading pieces.
That's
in this
so
example,
interesting,
he can capture
bro.
here. If white captures, he can capture here.
How you
If
doing,
white
though,
captures, he can
Helicopter?
capture here. And by trading off all those pieces, now he's able to move this knight somewhere, and then this bishop can go somewhere. It's a much better position for black, having traded off all those pieces, than if we go back to this position where he could hardly move.
That
in a
makes so
cramped
much
position,
sense.
Try to trade pieces.
That makes so
Principle
much
number 30
sense.
is that when you're ahead material, you want to trade pieces but not trade pawns. In this position, white is ahead a rook for a knight. It's called being up the exchange. He has a 2-point advantage. So he would want to trade the queen and rook for the queen and rook, but not trade the pawns. That's because after you trade these pieces, the rook is going to be very strong. He's going to be able to capture some of these pawns most likely, and then you can get a queen.
So why would I go after pawns when I could trade the major pieces and then get the pawns? Nice. I'm doing good, bro. I'm doing good. I mean, it's a little frustrating getting this to work, and it's kind of right now. But I think I know the issue. I think the way I have it set up now, um, it's like 60 frames per second. And like, come on, let's be honest. Do we need 60 frames per second for chess? Like, probably not. So I think if I change that and I change some other settings, I think it's not gonna be laggy anymore. But I'm chilling. I'm a little tired. I barely slept. I slept for like an hour or two. But it's good because it means I'm gonna sleep on the airplane flight. I'm going to Finland tonight. So yeah, still gotta pack. Yeah, I'm being chilling. I'm just being chilling right here.
If he trades off all the pawns, so there's no pawns left, then the rook and the knight, it's going to be very hard to win that position. So you want to leave pawns on the board when you're ahead material and trade off the other pieces. Principle number 31, very similar, is the opposite of that. When you're losing or you're down material, you want to trade off all the pawns if you can, but don't trade the pieces.
Interesting.
And that's going to increase your chances of getting a draw.
I didn't know about the pawn thing, but I guess that makes sense. I always thought about the pieces, like, okay, if I'm winning, I want to trade off pieces to capitalize on that like advantage. And if I'm losing, I want to avoid that. But I never thought about the pawns. That if I'm losing, I want to trade off pawns as well. Like, I don't know, pawns just never came to my mind. No, I'm jealous of you for flying Finland. Aw, I would press the aw sound effect. um, yeah. Sumimasen. I'm gonna meditate. Hell yeah. Enjoy, man. That's awesome.
So in this position, if white captures this
Whoa.
pawn and black recaptures, he could take this pawn with his
So
queen.
skinny.
But that's not good for white because he's essentially going to be trading pawns. He wants to keep as many pawns on the board as possible. So a better move might be queen to d3, trying to trade the pieces and
so
not
cool.
trade the pawns. I hope that made sense. If you have to rewatch that part
made
again,
sense.
feel free to do so. That's an important one. It's really good to know.
I never knew that.
Principle number
That's so
32
cool.
is that opposite colored bishop games are dangerous in the middle game and drawish in the end game. What do I mean by that? In this position, both players have an opposite colored bishop.
I see
That
this.
means white's bishop is on a dark square and black's bishop is on a white square. So they're opposite colored bishops.
White, not
And
white.
since this is still in what I would say the middle game, it's very dangerous and white has to be very careful. And you can see after this move, bishop check, king g1, after queen g4, the queen's coming into f3, and then there's going to be a battery. White's going to get checkmated. So the only thing he could do is sacrifice his rook for the bishop to stay alive. And that just shows how it's very dangerous when you're playing in a game with opposite colored bishops. You have to watch out for attacks on your king. And the reason it's dangerous is really because your bishop
can't do anything.
Nothing to prevent the other person's bishop. So in this
Fascinating.
case, there are weaknesses along these white squares, and this bishop can do nothing about it. If it was a knight, you could position it to help defend, or if you had the same color bishop, if you had a bishop on the white squares, you could
trade it off.
Wait,
Why are there so many
We're not watching
ads?
this whole thing. Okay.
Oh, that's kind of cool. That was a cool ad.
even trade it off for that bishop, but because they're opposite colored bishops, you can't do that. Very dangerous. Now, the flip side of that principle is that in the end game, the games become very drawish. You can see in this position, both players have opposite colored bishops.
They can't do
Because
anything.
of that, the bishop can't really do anything about any of these pawns. And likewise, black's bishop can't do anything about white's pawn. So the pawns are just going to end up sitting there. The kings will probably just have to move back and forth, and nobody's going to be able to win this game. So keep that in mind. Opposite colored bishops are drawish in the end game, but very dangerous in the middle game. Principle number 33 is what's called don't play hope chess. Now, if you've never heard of this, hope chess is where you play chess.
You just hope that it works out.
That your opponent does something, or you hope.
I do this sometimes, a lot probably.
I hope he moves there. If you're playing chess like that, you're probably not going to do very well. You always want to consider the fact that your opponent might do the very best.
I've started to change this outlook, but it's hard.
I'm going to play here. I'm going to bring my bishop out. I'm going to bring my queen out, and I'm going to hope that he doesn't see the checkmate. I'm going to hope that he doesn't know about the scholar's mate, and I'm going to win in 4 moves. I'm going to hope he falls for my trick. That's not good, because if he knows what he's doing, he plays g6, stops your queen, you come back to try it again because you hope he doesn't see it, He's going to play knight f6.
Now he's
He might play
developing.
queen b3 again. I hope he doesn't see it. He's going to
The
play
queen
queen
move.
e7, and now all of a sudden you're in a bad position. You just wasted a bunch of moves with your queen because you were playing hope chess. So try not to do that.
Hope
Principle
chess.
34 is when you see a good
Yeah.
move,
Yeah.
stop
Me
and
blundering
look
my
for
queen.
a better move.
And I
In
hope.
this position on the board, black just played here, which
Ooh,
is
someone
a bad
mentioned this
move.
yesterday, which is so brilliant. When you see a good move and you look for a better move. I think chess players said it.
So the
So
move that might jump
clever.
out to a lot of people is, oh, that's a free rook. That's a really good move. It's good for white. But if you take a second and look for a better move, you might notice that knight to d6 is
That's
actually a beautiful
mate.
smothered checkmate.
Yeah.
So when you see a good move, take a second and look for a better move. And
So
principle number
clever.
35
So freaking
is that a
cool.
really
Have
good
fun.
chess player knows the right time to ignore chess principles. All of these principles are really good most of the time. But there's always going to be situations where they don't apply and where it makes the most sense to go against what
This
the
is a
principle
great
would
video.
say. And that's what determines a really good chess player from somebody who's still learning. So just know that everything that I told you is a good general rule of thumb, but be on the lookout for special situations where they may not apply, and that will come with practice. As you get better and better, you'll pick up on when
I really liked
it's
this
okay
video.
to break the rules, if you will. All right, well, I know that was a lot of information really fast, so I went ahead and put together this spreadsheet which lists out all of the 35 principles that we just talked about. I'm gonna.
Oh, that's so cute. I kind of want to take a picture of that. I don't know if I'll do anything with this picture, but I'm taking a picture. It's like I took a picture of you guys right there. It's kind of funny. A lot of them I already think about and or whatever, but a lot of them I don't. So for me personally, that was pretty cool too. And then here, I just want to see if something like puzzles will work. Just because I X'd out all the other stuff. Jeez, bro. White to move. Let me see how you guys see this. Oh, okay. You guys can see the whole board. This looks super weird though. Let's try to let's try to get our puzzle rating higher. I see this idea of the knight coming here check. If he takes, he gets mated. So he comes here. Then we have a double check. He comes here, takes. Yeah, this is a smothered mate for sure. You come here with the double check. The idea is he comes. Can I draw arrows here? I can. He goes back. You come here with check. He's forced to take with the rook because the knight is still holding that square hostage. Then you come here and you deliver mate. Smothered mate. What's my rating here? Oh, it doesn't show the rating. How does it not show the rating? Oh, it does. It's on the bottom. 23, 24. Okay. No, let me scroll up. Stop. Okay. Yeah, yeah. Duck Army, what's up, Hops? How you doing? How you doing? This one is an easy one too. I don't know why I'm seeing them all now. It's a good thing though. Sorry if this is kind of a what's the word? Crazy stream. I'm just I'm not gonna be here, so I was gonna at first I thought knight comes to h6 for check. He takes and then you mate him, but you don't. Oh, he can't take actually. So he would have to take with the knight and then you mate him. And if he doesn't take with the knight, then you take with the bishop. And then if he takes with his knight, then you just take with the. Oh, you can't take with the queen. Oh, okay. Hmm. Interesting. Interesting. This still looks like a good move, so let's go here. Yeah. Hmm. This is hard. Um, it's hard for my small brain. So if I check here, he just takes it. This knight is protecting. I mean, maybe take the knight. Maybe taking the knight makes sense here. Wow, even like this. Wow, look at this, man. You take, he comes here, then you check, he takes, oh my God. Oh no, you could just, whoa, looks crazy. So I think you have to check here. My God, I don't know how I'm seeing this. Now, if we check with the knight here, he takes our bishop. If we check here, he takes the bishop. Then we could take the bishop, and then he could take with the pawn. Okay, I think I'm getting this wrong. Fuck. I should have, well, at least I got points. I should have, like, thought about this more. Oh, I take the rook. Oh, that makes a lot more sense. Why wouldn't I take the rook? I was thinking about mate. I was like, is there a way to mate here? Okay. Here, you could even, like, threaten promoting, but you can't, because this is mate. Oh, it's not mate. Oh. But it's not a good position, and mate is probably coming. So, what can we do here? If our queen comes here, we could come here. He goes there and we come here. Oh, we can't because of the queen. Hmm. Pushing the pawn here. I was thinking here and then here. But I realized that once he goes here, what do? You come here? It doesn't make sense. So maybe pushing this pawn to try to promote is an option here. Or maybe you have to deal with this threat. Maybe taking that. Oh my God, I just realized if we take this rook and he takes back, that's mate. No, that's not mate. We just take the. Wait, yeah, why wouldn't we take the rook? Oh, wait. If we take the rook, he comes here. Then and then we get away. Yeah, I'm gonna take the rook. Okay. Let's see the hint here. Uh, what is this? No, 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 no. Don't crash everything. Wow. That is fascinating. Because if he doesn't take there, then we could check here and like mate is coming from black's side. So he's forced to take. That makes sense. Very nice. Here, obviously, I'm looking right away to this move. He goes here. Thing is now what? I mean, the queen coming here makes sense. Yeah, and now we have to take this. Okay. Because otherwise we lose our queen to his queen. We're at 23, 35. I think I could play Spotify music and it won't crash everything, but Say no on that. Hmm. There's a lot going on in this one. Pushing this pawn forward does give us the attack on the knight, and the knight would be forced to go back. Thanks for the follow, even though I couldn't hear it.
Thanks for the follow.
Even if I would want to, I can't. Right now we're doing a test stream. Or it's not a test stream, but I'm using a laptop because I'm going to another country soon and I'll have to stream from my laptop. And there's a lot of issues that I'm gonna fix for next stream. So right now I'm very limited in what I can do, but I could play you in the future. I do play viewers, so and you could find someone in chat maybe who would want to play. I don't know if there is anyone right now, but yeah. I like this move. Apparently that was just wrong. It's probably takes and then kick that knight out. Nope. Oh, this was simple. This was super simple, bro. Hmm. Oh my god. Wait, the queen looks trapped. You only have this one move. Oh my god, that is so crazy. That's a cool one. That's a cool one. Probably take and then check. Kind of a similar idea. Fuck my life, bro. And it's lagging. What the fuck happened? Oh. So there's a couple of things. You could take with the queen, he takes and you take back, but you could also take the... No, I think taking with the queen makes more sense. Wow. Wowee. So now we got the white pieces. Taking that looks very enticing. But what happens if we check here? He has one move, which is coming here. And then we take with check. Then we could take the knight as well, right? I think that's the idea here. That's actually really, really cool. Oh no, that's mate. I'm stupid. Probably connect the pawn here. Nope. Of course not, bro. Of course not. Why would you want to connect the pawns? Come here to defend more. This is literally walking the pawn down. Look at that. Boom. Red carpet. Makes sense. Makes sense. It makes sense. This looks like just moving out of the way, to be honest. Wait. Stop lagging. Please. Okay. Moving out of the sense... Oh, moving out of the way here, actually, looks pretty crazy. And then here, you're pinning it, because the queen covers. Very cool. Very cool stuff. We're at 23-21, kind of same puzzle rating we were at before. I might end stream around here, because there's a lot of problems, and I want to fix them. I don't want shitty stream, experience for me or for you guys. So I'm probably going to end there and get an extra hour in sometime this week. And I'll make a Discord announcement on what's going on and a YouTube announcement. And yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for helping me troubleshoot stuff as well for those that helped me do that. I do appreciate that. I thought that made sense. It's probably take with the discover check right away. And then you take, and then you... Oh my god, that's so brilliant. That's a winning end game. So I'm gonna end here. Whatever goes best for you. Thank you. And I'll see you guys in 2 days. So I'll be flying out tonight. I'll be there tomorrow afternoon. And just gonna set up and just, you know, try to chill a bit. And then the day after I'll be back. Yeah. See you guys. See you, Epicuro. See you, everyone. Have a great day. And wish me some safe travels. But the webcam quality is not bad, right, guys? I'm not bringing my own webcam because this quality looks like pretty good. I like it. And I could play around with it to make it look different. But look, my hands are not that laggy. My face is good. Like the quality looks good. Good luck there. Thank you. All right. Bye-bye. I don't have the button for that. Yeah, I might bring my stream deck. I'm not sure. Quality is good, right? All right. See you guys.